was an actual real life murder on set for Law and Order. For real. In Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to Lisa Evers. Check her out on Instagram. Let's react to her report. Let's go.
We're here at a murder scene on North Henry Street and Norman in Brooklyn. What police are telling us is that about 5:15 this morning, a 31-year-old man who was sitting in a car holding a parking space, you can see the orange cones here on North Henry Street. He was holding a parking space for the Law and Order TV production that was happening here. And he worked for a company, according to cops, he worked for a company hired by the Law and Order production company, you know, to save these spaces, which you've seen probably around many neighborhoods in New York when they're filming. They start to freeze off the street, and he was holding the spot in a car, a parked car, when police say a gunman went up to him and shot him twice for no apparent reason at this point. They're investigating, obviously. The 31-year-old man who was in the car was taken to Woodhull Hospital where he was pronounced dead. And we're here on the scene. We're just trying to find out more as our police here, crime scene units here, collecting evidence. And so our detectives are talking with residents here in case anybody saw anything, because there's low-rise buildings here, like 3 or 4 story high, and talking with people who might have any information for them as well. So this is the car that the parking enforcement worker was in early this morning, and what police are saying happened is the shooter came over to the car and just opened the door and then opened fire on the victim, shooting him in the head and the chest. So that's what they're saying happened here. This is the scene. The police are still here, and they opened up the street. But a lot of questions about this.
Why did this happen? And by the way, once again, follow Lisa Evers on Instagram. Lisa Evers, Evers. Evers. Legendary. Hot 97th Street Soldiers, all that good stuff. Do you think that this was some sort of hit? Do you think this was some kind of psychopath that just was walking by and did this? Do you think that... What the hell do you think? How did this happen? Did this guy piss someone off? Did he piss someone off on set? So many different theories. What's your theory? I want to know. Leave it in the comments. Hit the thumbs up button. Share this with anyone that you know is a fan of Law & Order, especially. I actually was an extra on Law & Order probably like 30 times when I was a teenager to my mid-20s. I would always do extra work on Law & Order. I would always do extra work on there because it was just something to do, you know. I lived 15 minutes from New York City and they'd always be filming. But yeah, man, crazy story. Crazy story.